the Charlotte Black Film Festival. So we have partnered with them, and they had a big surprise for us. So I'm going to turn the reins over to Mr. Tommy.
How's everybody doing? Y'all good? Y'all living righteously? Okay, good. My name is Tommy Nichols. I'm with the Charlotte Black Film Festival, and we create film, or I actually have a platform for filmmakers, content creators all over the world come to Charlotte by submitting their films, and we have a platform that shows the films. And what you guys don't know is we just opened space across the street called CLT Creative Workspace. We have a recording studio over there. We have a podcast room. We have a film production room. We have an esports, a gaming room. We have a 20-station computer lab and flex space that's designed for you to come over and get involved in the creative aspect, the technology. We have an AI lab as well as part of our esports. So that's what it is. When I first decided to move over there in November, I think it was, we made a decision with the pastor of the church that we would rent the lower level. The first thing he did was brought me over to Hardy. Introduced me to the principal, first thing. And so our program we do with seniors, but mainly with youth. So this summer we'll have a lot of active spaces going on. Even an after school program, right, that you guys can come and get involved in. Talking about creating product, creating stories, developing stories, creating content, TikTok videos, whatever you want to do. Some of you guys got some major TikTok videos. We got green screens, we got all that good stuff where you can produce your own channel. You got a podcast, YouTube station, or whatever channel, whatever it might be. And so when we met and knowing that we could be right across the street, our mission, my mission, I believe the mission of the core church is about empowering this community, especially those that's close to where we are, and we're right across the street from you guys. And so one of the first ways we thought about doing that is I was able to get a grant, I think the city of Charlotte, to do a microfilm grant where we're funding now 19 filmmakers and organizations with funds to create a short film. And some of these filmmakers been doing film forever but never received any grant funds. So because of the fact we now have adopted Harding University, we're just pleased to come here today to announce that we have we're giving a grant for a total of $5,000 to Harding. And this grant would be for you guys to, now this is powerful, you guys are going to create a small documentary that talks about the history of Harding. So imagine you're long gone from Harding. You're married with children, right? You got grant, but yet the stories that you're going to create will still be here, still be impactful. That's how powerful that is. And then we found out we had a teacher who's part of the industry in broadcast. I said, wow, what a great way to do this. So at this particular time, we're just going to have Mrs. the principal come on real quick and just share what the kind of, the impact you think this will have.
So what we're trying to do, so first of all, thank you all for coming over. This is great news for Harding. I want you all to know it's all about our legacy. And we have to teach about Harding. We have to let people know where Harding has been, where Harding has come, where we are now, and where we're going. The best way to do that is for us to capture our stories and share our story. Include the history, include where we are now, and then set a vision for where you want Harding to go. So this is our opportunity to share our voice and not just talk about it, but have something in print, media print, so that it's shared over and over and over again. So I wanted to make sure you all had that opportunity, and with this grant and partnership, we can make that happen. So I hope you all are excited.
Good. Real quick, any TikTokers, any content creators in the room, raise your hand. If you're a content creator in the room, raise your hand. Anybody? Okay, those who are not, would you like to learn how to be a content creator? Would you like to use cameras or editing to edit, producing that? Raise your hand if that's you want to learn that. Good. So that's what we do. So we're going to be here teaching. So we're going to come into school and then try to figure out how we can help you guys partner to create this thing. So you're not by yourself. We're going to help you in this process, editing, using AI tools, right, to create some things. And what you guys are going to create goes directly on your resume. Right, so we're doing workforce development skills that you guys are going to have that's going to follow you the rest of your days. So I want to hear from the teacher real quick. Talk about what your, because you came in, I kind of spilled the beans. Can you kind of share your expression, What you got?
So I'm excited. I'm very excited. And literally, I was just talking to our, HUS news team, right, about the content that they create, and us being a hub of information to disseminate not only to our school, staff, administrators, but to our community. So your timing is impeccable, right? And and then the funding behind being able to do that and to expand, the breadth in which we're able to do it, and have the facility and have, the interest there and available is perfection. We named our editor. We're naming two. We have our our design editor back there who does amazing. They've been doing amazing work and great stories. So to put that all together and to give them the opportunity to even expand that vision even further is just an honor and a blessing, and it couldn't be better time.
Awesome. And we're gonna have Pastor Williams talk real quick. But when you just said that, I'm a creative, and we want you guys to develop this, right? We're just going to help support you. This is your, but when she just said that, wow, what a great angle to create a documentary, but from a newsroom perspective. So it could be from a broadcast perspective, and then you throw it to one of you who's interviewing one of the individuals from the history of Harding, right? Yes. Imagine you walking down the halls of Harding with someone who has history, and you're capturing that in an interview format. So imagine this is all coming from a news desk, right? So just how I think, right? But once again. So Pastor, we'll talk about, because I first met you and you just like brought me over here like day one. This is like almost day one.
Yeah.
Talk about why you felt it was necessary for what Power Up USA is doing across the street to connect here.
Well, our vision and our partnership with Harding has been a long time now, over 10 years. And we've done little things, but our heart is always to see the doors swing wide open. And we've been trying to figure out how do we get the students over there and how do we get over here to serve the students. And then when we met, it was just a match made in heaven, So we have the opportunity now to allow our facility to be used for something productive. And I know with the youth, even my kids that are a little older, when they start seeing the gaming room and the AI production and podcast room, their eyes just lit up. They didn't want to hear from me. They wanted to hang out in the gaming room. But I mean, it's just some great tools that we can really have impact in our community. I'm using the podcast room and the green screen right now for my podcast, for Kicks and Kicking It. And man, it's just going to be something that I believe the youth are just going to take to another level, and I'm going to learn from them and grow with them and hopefully enhance my podcast because of their skill set. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys over there and really enjoying all that Power Up is bringing to this community.
And two things I want you to understand. We're going to have an esports team. So we're going to compete with other esports teams. So imagine your favorite game and you're competing with other teams. The thing I like about esports, their jerseys are fly, right? When you look at the esports jerseys, I mean, they're really nice, number one. Then we have a drone league that's coming. These are small drones, right? They're racing drones. And you will have on goggles as if you're sitting in the drone driving it. Does that excite anybody? That kind of technology, doing those kind of things. So a lot of innovation that we're gonna have pushing the bar. Anything that anyone that has in Valentine or anywhere else, we're gonna have it across your street. So you're gonna have access to everything. You will not be denied. And that's the way my God intended for it to be. And that's why we're bringing it like that here. So with that being said, thank you. Let's take some quick pictures. Let me introduce some of my staff that's here too. Mackenzie is on the camera. This is Pastor Keisha, co-pastor of Core Church there. Then we got Mackenzie, he's on the phone. He's one of our staff members. We got Miss Donna, who handles events. We got Mrs. Lakeisha, who does operations. We got Brother Dave right here in the hat. If you see the yard cleaned up and everything like that, Brother Dave, that's Brother Dave, who he gets excited. He's helping me out just because I'm working with you. He said, man, what can I do? So Brother Dave is here. Who else is missing?
Kendall.
Oh, Kendall on the camera. Kendall. You see Kendall with the fly haircut. So Kendall does a little bit of everything over there. Technology, graphics, websites, those things. So if you guys want to learn websites, anything in technology, that's what we do. And then my other supporter, Miss Nicole, she's just a resource. She's an alumni of Harding, and she's a resource of everything in this community. So we rely on her big time, all right? So just really awesome and thankful for all of them being part of this. So I want to take a quick picture with y'all, if y'all don't mind. I'm going to turn.
Tommy, I graduated from Harry P.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
And we just had a conversation about that this morning. So it's still Harry P. Harding University High School.
See, I don't know until y'all keep the documentary.
University.
When they create the documentary, then I'll know, because you're going to bring all information forward. Because I didn't know. Harry, I don't know anything about that, right?
So, if you all could stand up.
Yes, stand up.
And you want to get it from this angle.
Yes, from this angle right here.
Then